A month before a planned Beijing meeting between US President Donald Trump and Chinese leader Xi Jinping, ties between the two nations are showing strain. Donald Trump said on Fox Business that he sent a letter to Xi Jinping asking China not to supply weapons to Iran, and Xi replied that China was not doing that. The US president did not say when the letters were exchanged, but his remark came a week after he warned that any country supplying weapons to Iran would face an immediate 50% tariff hike. After Donald Trump's comments, China warned of countermeasures if the United States moves ahead with the proposed tariff hikes. A spokesperson for China's foreign ministry said claims that China is providing military support to Iran are completely fabricated. Spokesperson Guo Jiakun from the Chinese government further added that the American blockade of Hormuz was a dangerous and irresponsible act that would further raise tensions in the region. Guo Jiakun warned that expanded US military deployment in the region, along with the blockade, threatened to undermine an already fragile ceasefire. President Donald Trump praised a cooperative relationship with Xi Jinping. While Trump valued the relationship, he also subtly warned about US military strength. In a Truth Social, he said the two largest economies are working together smartly and very well. Donald Trump mentioned that it's better than fighting, but added that if needed, the US is very strong in combat, stronger than anyone else. The US relationship with China has come at a critical moment when Donald Trump is set to travel to Beijing from May 14th to 15th. The trip will be Trump's first visit to China in his second term. The US and China are keeping talks going, but trust remains shaky. The tariff fight is still there and not at its peak right now. In a recent Trump-Xi pact held at the sidelines of Trump's Asia visit, both nations cut their respective tariffs. While the US reduced the overall tariff to 47%, US reduced the reciprocal tariffs to 30% from a whopping 145%. Likewise, China had also slashed the reciprocal tariff to 10% from 130%. US also seeks a lasting rare earth deal from China in its upcoming visit. Trump's China visit is seen as a chance to stabilize a fragile trade deal between the two countries. However, it might be overpowered by the US blockade of Hormuz. The US and China have had problems for a long time. Both nations went through a trade and tech rivalry to a meeting point last year in October. In the present scenario, Donald Trump's visit will be watched closely for signs of lasting peace that would nip a probable tariff war.